really compelling matchup. It almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. We are in downtown Atlanta in Bobby Dodd Stadium. Home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get us going here. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Handoff here from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 10 all the way back for a score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Aguilar. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, looking to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
As a design quarterback keeper. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all.
matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. We're in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Yellow Jackets will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to the air in the first play. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Ball handed off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Finds his man. It's Helm. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The freshman brings him down quickly. 7th play of the opening drive. They moved it and now face a 3rd down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play looking to throw it. Ball away quickly, but nobody in the area, and the official's going to call intentional grounding here. Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Wants to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Back to throw again. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll need the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Bruins looking to run some tempo here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop him.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. All the way back for a scoop and score. This play's going crazy.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play, and the receiver just drops the football. Clearly made make the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Then it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UCLA.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Connors. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Caught near the sticks. It's Connors. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's hauled in way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaks into the clear. And you've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. But they were backed up to start the drive. Make some bold play calling, great execution. They reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking deep downfield to the left. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. He's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. Makes the catch downfield. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Yellow Jackets come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Looking to throw it again. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. And the Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They look to throw it here on second down. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. The Yellow Jackets looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Still no answer for this offense.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bruins. Too much speed for the defense.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Ball spotted at the 17. They're better off just taking a knee. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offsides penalty is a gift. Now the offense sets up with a 2nd and 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Play action fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Grab down the middle. It's Connors. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to throw yet again. It's a dart right down the middle. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Here's that defense shifting again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught behind the line. It's Aguilar.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, but it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of them.
Wait, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. And it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Touchdown, UCLA, as they come roaring back now.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
We see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. He's looking to make a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He keeps it on the design run. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Now it's second down here. Keeping it on the ground here. Fighting him off. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And the Bruins will crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking at the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The ball is loose near the goal line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense going with the hurry up. It's a draw. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Perfect time to be able to go with this draw. The defense is expecting a pass. They're dropping out into coverage. The back's able to get that ball underneath and pick up some big yards.
And at first down, they go right back to him. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, course, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 10. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Georgia Tech. Paging George D. Burdell.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
D. Burdell.
First and goal, handoff. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. The final quarter coming up next. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. QB keeper all the way. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Catch is made way down inside the 30. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. The Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Trying for a touchdown here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The shotgun run call. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Now, third down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
When he's got some space here. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. The offense set up in great position at that punt return. First and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down. The Bruins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Design quarterback run. Oh, couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Bruins! This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
But Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Grinding away on the ground. That one produces a decent gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
There's the handoff. The freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the yellow Jackets will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. They'll run it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Breaks free. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Just when it looked like they might make this a 1-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. For this one,